If there's one thing that really hooks me or captures every bit of my attention, then it would be tapping into the rich archives of the English language, be it through books, television, films, articles, among various other things. Hello everyone, welcome back to the English Web. I am Bhagyashree. I recently finished watching Bridgerton on Netflix, and if you know me well, then you know my love of the English language and how I swear by British English. And so, needless to say, that when I watched the show, I was blown away not just by the magnanimity or the grandiose of the show and the surroundings shown in the show, but by the language or the vocabulary used in the show. And in today's video, I shall be focusing on my favorite 10 words from the show, and I believe that everybody should know the meanings of those words. So let's get started with today's video. The first word is guttural. Now, I don't know if you happen to come across this word on the show, but guttural is used to, it's an adjective that is used to denote a voice that is produced, a deep voice, an intense voice that is produced at the back of one's throat. Like you say, guttural scream. So it's an adjective, and you mainly use it for anything pertaining to one's voice. So a very interesting word, and try using it if you feel so inclined. So yes, that's the first word. The second word is sire, Sire. Now you may have come across the term sire and heir on the show. Now what does it mean? It's the word sire is used as a verb. So it literally translates to father. So it is used for a man or a male who is going to become a father through a female. Yeah, so it's used to denote fathering a child or an heir. The third word is visage, Visage. Visage is nothing but a person's facial appearance. So when you talk about somebody's physical appearance or silhouette, and you refer to visage, it's nothing but a person's facial aspects. So yes, it's used as a noun, and again a word that tries to denote accuracy through the specificity. It's a word that is trying to portray articulation through its meaning. So yes, a very interesting word once again. The fourth word is promenade. Promenade is the British pronunciation of Promenade. The American pronunciation is promenade. The word promenade is a verb, and it literally means walking on a road next to a sea, just for pleasure. It's just a casual stroll. So that is what promenade means. The fifth word is maestro. Now, you may have come across this word very often in your day to day life. The word means it's used to refer to somebody who is highly skilled at making music or writing music. So, whenever you try to refer to somebody who is legendary or who enjoys legendary status in the field of music, try to use maestro. It is very apt for somebody in the field of music, somebody who's highly skilled. So yes, again a very interesting word. The word is pronounced as maestro, and it is spelled as Maestro. The sixth word is Viscount. Now, pick up any episode from Bridgerton and you would have come across this word at least once or twice. A Viscount is a British nobleman. A Viscount is a title conferred upon a male who ranks sixth in the hierarchy, starting from the king. So first comes the king, then comes the prince, then comes the duke, then comes the marquis, then comes the earl, and then comes the viscount. So again, it's a title conferred upon a member of the royal family. The seventh phrase is a diamond of the first water. So, this particular phrase was used in connection with the ball that was attended, and it is kind of actually used for somebody who was just flawless, somebody who has absolutely nothing going wrong for him or her. So, if I happen to refer to somebody as a diamond of the first water, then I am trying to say that the person is absolutely free of any flaws, anything wrong, no wrongdoings. I mean, just physically. So that is the meaning of a diamond of the first water. The eighth word is modiste. If you have seen the show, then you would know that a modiste is a dressmaker. Now, when you look at the actual meaning of modiste, then a modiste is a dressmaker who specializes in making women's clothing and designer hats. So anything that has to do with women's apparel, mainly clothing and hats, then you call that person a modiste. It is a French word, and it has kind of picked up in the recent times. And again, a very interesting word if you happen to enjoy English language like I do. The ninth word is snuff. Now, snuff was used as a verb over there. Now, what does snuff mean? It means to blow out something. So, if I say she snuffed the candles, it means she blew out the candles. So, there is also another meaning of the word snuff, which means actually to inhale tobacco in the form of powder through one's nose. So, yes, that is another meaning. But in this case, it is used as a verb, and it means just to blow out something, to extinguish. So, yes, that's the meaning of the word snuff. The 10th phrase is high in the instep. Now, this phrase has been seldom used or heard. It is again restricted to archaic English. It hasn't been commonly heard. But again, a very interesting phrase which means to be arrogant. It's an adjective, and if you say she was high in the instep, you try to say that she was arrogant, she was a little snobbish, so, or standoffish. So yes, that is the meaning of to be high in the instep. It was used when the Duke and the Duchess, after the Duke and the Duchess got married, and they visited this farmers market of sorts, and they were having a conversation with a lady from the village, and the Duchess happened to use the phrase high in the instep. So again, very interesting, and try using it if you ever want to address something as being arrogant or rude. So these were the 10 words / phrases from Bridgerton. Again, I really liked the show in terms of the way the language was used, more than anything else. So, and I am sure that it is going to stay with me for a long time. And these were just some of the words I felt quite unique through the way they were used. And I believe that they really add to the show. And if you've not watched the show, then please do watch it, and more than anything, try and understand the meanings of these words. They are really helpful if you're trying to improve your language. So if you've liked this video, then please do not forget to hit the like button. Do not forget to comment with your favorite word from the show, or if you have any other suggestions. And do not forget to share this video and subscribe to the English Web. I shall see you guys soon. Goodbye.